Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Abhramam Bhangarahitam, Ajadam Vimalam Sada, Anandatirthamatulam, Bhaje Tapatrayapaham, Tapaswadhyaya Shushrusha, Krishna Puja Ratam Munim, Vishvesha Mishtadam Vande Parivrat Chakravartinam, Kujantam Rama Rameti, Madhuram Madhuraksharam, आरुह्य कविता शाखां वंदे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्. Now we had seen the story of Uma yesterday, and we are now starting from Ganga. Himalaya, Parvata, he had two daughters. One is Ganga, another is Uma. It was narrated yesterday. Many people had doubt how this happened. That Ganga is the daughter of Himalaya. How it is possible? Ganga, she is the river originated from the leg of Vishnu. When Vishnu took the Trivikrama form to win over the three worlds, he raised his leg, and this leg, it touched the end of this Brahmanda. Brahmanda means it is Brahma's egg. So this egg, it got little bit damaged. It was damaged. It got damaged or damaged. So it got some small crack. From that small crack, there came water from the outside this Brahmanda. That water itself is the Ganga, Akash Ganga. Because this water touched the feet of Vishnupadi. It started from the feet of Vishnu, that's why it is called Vishnupadi. And this Vishnupadi, because she came from the Akash also, this Akash itself is called as Vishnupada. And the Ganga river that originated in the Akasha, that's why this Ganga is also called as Vishnupadi. So how it is possible that this Ganga, she became the daughter of Himalaya? Yes, this is the one small doubt we had. Actually, this Ganga came out of Vishnu's feet only. That Brahma's egg was broken little bit, and this Ganga started to flow from the feet of Vishnu. And then where she went? Then she went on the, she fell on the head of Shiva. Because of Shiva's reverence to Vishnu. That Shiva, he wore this water because this came from the feet of Vishnu. Kirthena murdhni vidhrtena Shiva Shivho bhut. This is what Bhagavata says. Yatpada pankaja sarit pravarodakena tirthena murdhni vidhrtena Shiva Shivo bhut. Shiva became Shiva That means very auspicious, because he took this water on his head. This is one description in the Bhagavata. That apart, so this water, it came out of this Brahmanda, and later on it fell on the Himalayas. From Himalayas, it started downwards, and it went to the Ganga Sagar Sangama, where Sagara's sons were burnt. So she touched them, and she made them cleansed from all their sins, and they went to the Swarga. They got their Swarga. This is the story. That's why this Ganga, she fell on the earth, where it is on the Himalaya. That's why she is called as daughter of Himalaya. So it is all some kind of symbolical representation here in this Ramayana. Rupaka, or allegorical representation of these things. So so it is narrated that Ganga was the daughter of Himalaya. She went to Akasha, then she came again into the Bhumi, then she went to the Patala. This is the story. Now, this is all narrated again in the coming shlokas in the 36th Sarga of Ramayana. There is a story of Kartikeya Skanda. Before we go to the story of Ganga, what happened to the second daughter of Himalaya, that is this Uma? Why Ganga, she flew here, and all other things Rama asked. And now Vishwamitra started narrating all these stories. Tatha bruvati kakutsthe Vishwamitra stapodhanaha nikhilena katham sarvam rishi madhye nivedet. Vishwamitra started narrating the story. The story of Uma is related with the story of Ganga also. That's why both stories, they go hand on hand. Now he starts with the story of second daughter of Himalaya. This Uma, she married Rudra. Purarama Kratodvaha Shritikantho Mahatapaha. And he had union with Parvati. And he was enjoying her company for 100 years. Divyam Varsha Shatam Gatam. Divine 100 years, not ordinary, our humans 100 years. But nothing came out of their union. So everybody was scared now. Sarve deva samudyuktaha pitamaha purogamaha yadiha utpadyate bhutam kastat pratisahishyati. If something is born by this union of Shiva and Parvati, that must be very fierce and very powerful. There is nobody else in this earth who can withstand the power of this child of this Shiva and Parvati. So everybody got scared. Nalokaha dharayashyanti tava teja surottama. They requested Shiva, no, these humans, nothing in this earth will be able to endure or just take on this great power of your union. So you don't let this worlds perish. Please help them. Trailokya hitakamartham tejas tejasi dharaya. You need to take back this tejas in yourself, into yourself. So this world will not be troubled. Everybody requested Shiva. Shiva accepted. Badhamitya bravit sarvan punaschedam uvacha. Okay, I do it. I take this tejas back into myself. But there was a problem. If Shiva takes back his full power into himself again, there will be no son of Shiva and Parvati. Then what happens if there is no son is produced? All the Daityas, they were troubling Devatas. So they needed a strong commander-in-chief in the army of Devatas. That's why these Devatas, they were in a very bad need of a commander. So they requested Shiva to produce this son, but now everybody is afraid because of the high power of this. It is like high tension wire. Nobody was able to touch it. So they requested Rudra, please take back. If Rudra takes back all the power, then there will be no son. He said, I will shell out some part of my power, so there will be a son. But who is there on the earth who can withstand that small amount of power also? Who is there? Yadidam kshubitam sthanat mama tejo hyanuttamam dharayishari kastanme bruvantu surasuttamaha. Who is powerful enough to withstand or just catch hold of my tejas which comes out of my body? Who is that person? Rudra asked all these devatas. These devatas, they said, no, don't worry, this earth, she will catch hold of your tejas. Yattejaha kshubitam yadya tadhara dharayishyati. Earth will take care of your tejas. Don't worry. So this Rudra, he threw some of his power on the earth, and earth was very much terrified by the power of this Rudra. And all the devatas, they went to Agni and they requested Agni. Oh no, earth is very much terrified by she is now tortured, or she is not able to endure. Just so you need to go and take the tejas into you. So Avishatvam Mahatejo Raudram Vayu Samanvita. Along with Vayu, you go and take this tejas on you. Agni accepted. He went to that place and he took the tejas on himself. What happened next? This tejas it took the form of two things. One is Shweta Parvata, another is the Sharavana. In the Sharavana itself, Kartikeya, he came out from the power of Rudra. So Agni took the power of Shiva, and everybody was happy now. But this Uma, she got disturbed. She cursed all the devatas. You wanted me not to have son for myself, so you don't get your own sons. Adya praprati yushmakam aprajas santu patnaya. Your wives will be without children. She cursed all the devatas. But these devatas, they badly needed a commander. Without children, that will not be happen. That will not be possible. What is the way? But she cursed this Uma. She cursed all the devatas. You will not get your sons. And also she cursed this Bhumi also. See, you took the power of Rudra on yourself. It was my part. I had to take it, but you took it. So it is very wrong on you, very much wrong on your part. Mama putra manichhati. You wanted that I shall not have a son for myself. So you will be tortured by so many kings. Bahubharya bhavishyasi. Avane naika rupatvam bahubharya bhavishyasi. You will be enjoyed by so many kings, so many persons. So many persons means so many people, so many kings. That was the curse given to Prithvi also. Okay, then this even Rudra, he was also very much disturbed, and he went to Himalaya to start his tapasya. But again, these devatas, they badly needed a commander. That's why they went to the Brahmaloka. They prayed to the Chaturmukha Brahma, please somehow do something for us. We are in a very bad situation. So Brahmaji said, what Uma has cursed is really true. It should not become false. She is very much annoyed by this devatas. That's why it shall be true. Tasyaha vachanam aklishtam satyameva na samshayah. Tasyaha vachanam aklishtam satyameva na samshayah. Her words will be true. But you don't worry, you need a son. How you will get a son? Iyam akashaganga cha yasyam putram hutashanah janayishyati devanam senapati marindamam. You need a senapati. That senapati will be given by this Akashaganga. Because this Agni, he will put that power of Rudra on the Akashaganga, and this Akashaganga, she will produce the sun, and that sun will be your Senapati. Don't worry. So even Uma's curse is accepted, and it was honored by Brahmaji, and they had their own desires fulfilled because of having a commander in chief for themselves. Okay, everybody accepted. Now they went to the Agni and they requested Agni. Now we need to put this power of Rudra on the Akasha Ganga. Shailaputrayam Mahatejo Gangayam Teja Utsraja. Accepted this Agni. He put the Tejas of Rudra on the Deva Ganga. And he told Ganga that now you have to carry this Ganga, this Tejas in yourself, in your womb. Garbham dharaya vaidevi devatanam idam priyam. Somehow she accepted. She got her own divine form and she accepted the Garbha. But what happened immediately? When this Ganga, she took the power of Rudra into herself, then she also started experiencing trouble. She was not able to carry that much of power very simply. What happens? There is a small wire in our home, and very high power enters into that small wire. What will happen? That wire will burst immediately because it cannot withstand the power of the high tension current there. The same manner it happened to Ganga also. Ashakta dharane deva tejastava samudhatam dahyamanagnina tena sampravyatita chetana. I am very much disturbed. I am being burnt by the power of this Rudra. I cannot tolerate it. I cannot endure it. This Ganga told Agni. So Agni, then he told, no, don't worry. Then if you are so difficult for you to carry this Garbha, then you do something. Iha haimavate parshve garbhoyam sanniveshyata. You put this Garbha in the Himalayan mountains. She accepted. Then she put this Garbha on the Himalaya mountain. And again, that Himalaya mountain also faced many problems. Because of the power of this Rudra, Himalaya mountain has got so many metals in different parts of Himalaya Parvata. There was gold, there was silver, there was tamra, copper, and there was also this bronze and all other things. These metals, they enter the body of Himalaya. So then what happened? This power of Rudra, it got transferred into the Himalaya in the Sharavana. So there arose a great sun from this power of Rudra. Tam kumaram tato jatam sendrah sah marudganaha kshira sambhavanarthaya kritika samayojayan. In the Himalayan part, the Sharavana, this Skanda, he was now born by this Ganga or whatever, all these people. And the son is just born. He needed milk. Where is the milk? There is no milk. So all the devatas, they went and requested all the kritikas to give milk to the Skanda. Kshira sambhavanarthaya kritika samayojayan. This 6 kritika nakshatra. What is kritika nakshatra? What is nakshatra? Nakshatra is a group of stars that are seen together in the sky. So this kritika nakshatra is a group of stars. The 6 stars. So the kritika nakshatra, it has got 6 stars. These 6 stars are the 6 mothers of this Skanda. And these 6 mothers, they fed this Kumara milk. So this Kumara, he had 6 faces, and he sucked the milk from these 6 the Kartikas. That's why he is called as Kartikeya. They accepted this Kartikeya, the Skanda, as their son. Dadah putroyam asmakam sarvasamiti nishchitaha. That's why Tatastaha Devatasravaha Kartikeya iti Bruvan. Because he is fed by the Kirtikas, he is called as Kartikeya. And they fed milk to that son, and also they gave bath to that Skanda. Snapayan paraya lakshmya dipyamanam yathanalam Kanda ityabruvan devaha skannam garbha parisrave. This son of Shiva is called as Skanda because he has fallen from the sky. He is the power that has fallen from the Rudra. Rudra is also very high power kind of sky body. And from that, this Skanda, he has fallen down on this earth. Nobody was able to completely catch hold of him. So he fell on the Himalaya. That's why because he fell down, Skannaha. That's why he is called as Skanda. Skannam Garbha Parisrave. Skanna is something spilling, something like that. So he is called as Skanda. And the Skanda, he took 6 phases and he took the feeding from all these Kritikas. And then he became high powered and he waged a war against the Daityas and he won the war. Ajayat Svena Veerena Daitya Sainya Ganan Vibhuhu. Everybody was very much happy. So this Akash Ganga, she had part in um, the birth of Skanda. I have told the Skanda story. But again, there is a story of Ganga. Now we will start again. There was a great king in your family. Now Vishwamitra is speaking to Rama. There was a great king called Sagara in your own Ikshvaku family. His wife is called as Keshini. They had no children. That's why they went to Himalaya and they did tapasya to the Bhrigu Rishi. And Bhrigu Rishi appeared in front of this pious couple and he asked, "What you want?" The Sagara, he asked for the son. This Sagara had 2 wives. One is the Keshini, another is Sumati. One is Keshini. That Keshini is the daughter of Arishtanemi and she was the sister of Suparna. And another wife is Sumati. So along with these 2 wives, the Sagara was performing tapasya. He was doing tapasya. Now he got the vara from Bhrigu Rishi. Bhrigu Rishi asked, "How many sons that you want from me? What kind of son do you want?" One wife, you have 2 wives. One wife will produce a son who will continue to make your family. That means that with one son, your family, your Vamsha Vriksha, family tree will grow. But you can ask for one more vara. I will give 60,000 sons to another wife. It is your choice. Which wife wants to have one son or very powerful 60,000 sons? And the choice was left to the Sagara and Sagara's wives. It is your choice, Bhrigu told. Now, Keshini, the first wife, she asked for one son who will continue, who will sustain the family tree. Though he was not a very good person, very good son, but he will be the person from whom the family grows. It will continue. And the other wife, who was Sumati, she asked for 60,000 sons. I want to have 60,000 sons because these sons will be very powerful and I need powerful sons. Please give me 60,000 sons. Okay, Bhrigu Rishi accepted. This Sumati got 60,000 sons and Keshini got one son. What is the name of this one son? He was also a very terrific person. But he is going to keep up the family line. But that person himself, Asamanja, very cruel person. This Keshini gave birth to the Asamanja, who was very cruel person. And Sumati, she gave birth to the 60,000 sons who were kept in vessels full of ghee, and they were very powerful, and they were born by the Sumati. This happened. The first son of Keshini, of course, there was no other son. He is the only one son, but the single son of Keshini, he was very cruel person. What he did is, Balan grihitva tu jale saraiva raghunandana prakshipya prahasan nityam majjatastan nirikshavai. He was so cruel that he will take up the small children who are playing on the streets of Ayodhya, and he will throw these small children into the water of Sarayu. And these children, they drown. There is no other way. They will not be able to swim or come out of the water. And they will drown there. And he will be happy to see them drown there in the water. He was so cruel. Emam papa samachara sajjana pratibadhakaha. He was against the sajjanas. Paurana mahite yuktaha. He did nothing good for the people, but he was the son. The Sagara, he had to somehow accept him. So he was also married, and he got a son for himself. What is the name of this son? His son is called as Amshuman. And after the son was born, King Sagara, he got irritated by the bad deeds of this Asamanja. And this Asamanja, he was thrown out of the country. He was thrown out. Pitra nirvasitaha purat. He was just pushed from his city. So he went away somewhere else. We don't know. Nobody knew the story again, whether he died or not died. What happened to him, nobody knows. But no more he is in the picture of Ayodhya. And his son, he is Amshuman. He is very good person. Sammataha sarvalokasya sarvasyapi priyam vada. He was very good like Rama. You speak very pleasant speaking person. So Sagara was somehow now happy with his grandson, and he has some 60,000 sons, very powerful sons also. Now Sagara wanted to have Ashwamedha Yaga. Tatah kalena mahata matis samabhijayata Sagarasya narashreshta yajayamiti nishchita. I want to perform great Ashwamedha Yaga. Okay. He was the emperor, and he has enough power to perform this Ashwamedha Yaga. He is a very rich person. Now he can perform the Ashwamedha Yaga. He made all the preparations. And they sent the horse to wander for 1 year. Now this horse, it wandered all the way. But Indra was jealous of this Sagara. He wanted to disturb the Ashwamedha Yaga of Sagara. So Indra he just stole away the horse of Ashwamedha Yaga. What will happen now? तस्य पर्वणि तैयज्ञं यजमानस्य वासवः राक्षसीं तनुमास्थाय यज्ञाश्वमुपाहरत्. He took the form of Rakshasa and he stole away this Ashwa, the horse of Ashwamedha Yaga. We cannot use he kidnapped this Ashwamedha Yaga. Kidnapping is only for the humans. So he kidnapped, he, he just stole away, took away this Ashwamedha Yaga somewhere else. Everybody was afraid. Now see, the horse is being taken away by this Rakshasa. Now you have to send your army. The yajna should be performed without any problem. Now send all your sons. All the rishis told King Sagara, and the Sagara told, no, all the 60,000 sons. Gatim putra napashyami rakshasam purushabhaha. These Rakshasas are very difficult to deal. That's why the ordinary people cannot deal with this Rakshasas. Now this Rakshasa has taken away this horse. Now you have to proceed and find where is the horse now. Tad gachchata vichinvadhvam putraka bhadramastu vaha. Samudra malinim sarvam prathavi anugachchata. Now you go each and every corner of this world. Ekaikam yojanam putraha vistaram abhigachchata. So each son, he had 60,000 sons. Now each son, you need to comb up one yojana, so you will be able to find the whole world is, earth is around 60,000 yojana. Now, if everybody sees and tries to find this Ashwa in each yojana, we will be able to find if there is Ashwa in that yojana, or elsewhere we will be able to find it Ashwa elsewhere. Yavat turaga sandarshaha tavat khanata medinim. Now you dig up the whole earth, you will be able to find it. If you don't, you are not able to find the horse anywhere on the surface of this earth, then you have to dig up. Each son has to dig one yojana area. So you will be able to find this Ashwa. Everybody accepted. They went all over the world. They did not see the horse there. And they started digging each yojana of this earth. Yojana yama vistaram ekaiko dharanitalam bibhidhu purusho vyagraha vajrasparsha samayir bhujaihi. All these sons of Sagara, they were all very powerful. Their hand was sharp as the diamond. Vajrasparsha samayhi bhujaihi. They had great shoulders, powerful shoulders. Now they used to use these shoulders to dig this earth. Shulaihi ashanikalpayischa halaishchapi sudaranaihi. They used shulas. They also used the hala, the plow, to dig up this earth. But they nowhere they saw this horse. Yojananam sahasrani shashtintu raghunandana bibhidur dharanim rama rasatala manuttamam. They went up to the Rasatala. They did not find horse in the surface of earth. They started digging. They dug up to the Rasatala. All the 60,000 yojana. It was very big area, but still they dug up all these areas. But they could not find the horse there. And they complained to the Sagara. Sagara again told, no, don't give up. You have to dig more deeper. Then you will be able to find this Ashwa. So everybody again, they started digging again. Bhuyah kanatha bhadram vo vibhedya vasudhatalam ashwahartaram asadya katarthascha nivartata. Everybody started again digging this earth. They dug so deep, they saw um, in the there were four Disha Gajas who were carrying the weight of this earth. So they saw all the four Disha Gajas. One is Virupaksha, another is Mahapadma, another is Saumanasa, another is Bhadra. So they dug up till they saw all these four direction elephants. They prostrated before these elephants. These elephants, it is said in the Mahabharata, it is in the Ramayana. So these elephants are carrying the weight of this earth. When they are little bit lazy or they want to get some rest, then they shake their heads. Then there will happen some kinds of earthquakes on the earth. यदा पर्वणि काकुत्स्थ विश्रामार्थं महागचः खेदात् चालयते शीर्षं भूमिकंपस्तदा भवेत्. Because it is carrying the high weight of this earth. When this elephant wants to just take a little bit rest, then it shakes its head. Khedat chalayate shirsham bhumikampas bhavet. Then there will be earthquake on the earth. Or just we say, there will be quake on the earth. That is more apt. So these are the four Dishagajas who are carrying the weight of earth, and they saw this Dishagajas also, but they did not find horse there also. Again, they went towards Tatah Praguttaram Gathavim Sagaratmaja. All of them, they went to the northeast region again. Praguttaram Gatva. Roshad Abhyakaran Sarve Prathavim Sagaratmaja. Again, they started digging there in the northeastern direction. Now, somehow they found this Kapila Vasudeva who was doing tapasya there. And they saw this horse also near this Kapila Vasudeva. Immediately, they were so tired of digging and digging again and again. They had dug up the whole earth now, 60,000 yojanas all over the world. Now they are so much fed up and tired, and they were very much angry. Now they saw the horse there. Praharsham atulam prapta. They became extremely happy. But immediately they saw this Kapila also. Immediately they saw this Kapila, and they got highly angry. Tetam yajnahanam jnatva krodha paryakulekshanaha. Immediately Khanitra Langaladharaha. They had the spades on their hands, and also the Langala plows for digging purpose. They all ran towards this Kapila. Abhyadhavanta Sankurdha Tishta Tishteti Chabruan. No, stand where you are going. We want to kill you. Abhyadhavanta Sankurdha. Everybody ran towards this Kapila. Durmedhastvam He Sampraptan Vidhinas Sagaratmajan. We are the sons of Sagara. You have stolen away our horse. Now you stay there. We will teach you a lesson. Then this Kapila also got very much angry. Just he made a hunkara. Immediately all the 60,000 sons of Sagara, they were all burnt. Tatastena aprameyena kapilena mahatmana bhasma rashi krita sarve kakustha sagaratmaja. Everybody, they became a heap of ashes in front of this Kapila. So their story is over. All these 60,000 people, sons of Sagara, they got burnt immediately. Now here in the Ayodhya, but not in the Ayodhya, where did Sagara perform yajna. That is also very interesting thing. It is between Vindhya Parvata and Himavat Parvata. तयोर्मध्ये समभवत् यज्ञस्य पुरुषोत्तम सहिदेशो नरव्याघ्र प्रशस्तो यज्ञकर्मणि. It is between the Vindhya and Himavat Parvata. Not exact place it is shown. So here this Sagara is waiting for the horse. The sons did not come, and he sent Amshuman, please now see where these people have gone. And he started, he trailed on the footsteps of his forefathers, his uncles. He went to all the directions and saw everything is dug up. And he went to the northeast direction again. He started on that way, and he saw the Kapila there and also the horse there. तेषां तद्वचनं श्रुत्वा जगाम लघुविक्रमः भस्मराशी कृता यत्र पितरस्तस्य सागराः. He saw the heap of ashes. Chukrosha paramartastu vadhat tesham sudukkhitah. Became very sorry, and he started crying. But there was no Kapila there. Just he saw the heap of this ashes, and this horse is just grazing on the earth there. Just he saw the horse also. Now he understood something bad has happened to my uncles. Now they are all burnt away. They could not return from their findings. Their travel to find out this horse. Now they are there. What I need to do now? I have seen the ashes. I want to do tarpana to all of them. Then I will carry out this horse to yajna. It was his thought. But suddenly he saw the Garuda there. Pitrunam Matulam Rama Suparanam Anilopamam. Because these 60,000 sons of Sagara, they had a maternal uncle. He is Garuda. He saw Garuda there. Garuda told Amshuman, no, don't do tarpana to all your fathers, all your uncles with the ordinary water. They deserve the Ganga. Salilam narahasi prajna datumesham hi laukikam. You don't give ordinary water to your uncles. Ganga himavato jyeshtha duhita purusharshava tasyam kuru mahabaho pitranam salilakriyam. With the water of Ganga, Deva Ganga, you do tarpana to all of them. It was his order. Then this Amshuman returned to the place where this yajna was being performed. Nyaveded yathavartam suparna vachanam tatha tachrutva ghora sankasham vakyam amshamato nrupaha yajnam nirvartayamas yathakalpam yathavidhi. Somehow this Sagara, he got the Ashva and just he finished the yajna as much as possible without any delay. Then he went to his city, Ayodhya. He wanted to bring Ganga, but he could not succeed in bringing Ganga to the earth. Trimshad Varsha Sahasrani Rajyam Kritva Divam Gataha. This Sagara, he ruled over the Ayodhya for 30,000 years, but he could not succeed in bringing the Ganga there. So then he died. His son is Amshuman, and Amshuman had a son called Dilipa. And Dilipa, he made Dilipa son, and he went to the Himalaya. He went there and he performed tapasya for 32,000 years there in the Himalaya, this Amshuman, but he did not succeed in bringing the Ganga there. And again, it was the turn of Dileepa. Dileepa also could not do anything. So he also died now. His son, this Dileepa, he had ruled over this earth for 30,000 years. 30,000 years. His son is Bhagiratha. And this Dileepa, he also died. And it is now turn of Bhagiratha. And this Bhagiratha, he had one more problem. One problem all his ancestors had, that is to make tarpana of all the 60,000 sons of Sagara with Ganga. They had to bring Ganga from the sky to the earth. That is one problem. This Bhagiratha had one more problem. He had no children. भगीरथस्तु राजर्षि धार्मिको रघुनंदन अनपत्यो महाराज प्रजा काम सच प्रजा अनपत्य महाराज. He had no children, so he was more worried. Just he went to the forest. Just he put his rajya into the hands of his ministers, and he went to the tapasya. Tapodirgham samatishtat Gokarne Raghunandana. He did tapasya there in the Gokarna. Masahara. He will take food once in a month. Tasya Varsha Sahasrani Ghore Tapasi Tishtataha. Atitani Mahabaho. Many thousand years passed. Just he is simply doing tapasya. There is no sign of Ganga also. But somehow later on, Brahmaji was very much pleased with the tapasya of Bhagiratha. And he asked, what is the vara that you want from me? This Bhagiratha told, oh, really, you are now pleased by my tapasya. Please help me that I will do tarpana for all the 60,000 sons of Sagara with the water of Ganga. Gangayah salilakline bhasmannesham mahatmanam swargam gachayur atyantam. Otherwise, they will be here only. They will not go to the Swarga. Very difficult situation. Please help me. And he asked one more vara also. Devayachehi santatyai navasiryat kulanchanaha. Our family should not, our family tree should not be ending here. I need sons also. Ikshvakunam kule deva esha mestu varah paraha. This is the second vara I want from you. Now, he accepted. Brahmaji accepted that I will send this Ganga to the earth. Evam bhavatu bhadrante ikshvaku kulavardhana yam haimavati jyeshtha Ganga himavata suta tamvai dharayitum rajan harastatra niyujyatam. Now, this Ganga is there. She is the daughter of Himavat Parvata. She will fall on the earth. She will come down to the earth. But who is there to catch hold of or endure the weight of her falling down? Gangaya Patanam Rajan Prathavina Sahishyate. This earth cannot withstand the high power of Ganga. There is nobody else who can just catch hold of this Ganga. There is only one person who is Shiva. Now we have to do tapasya for the Shiva. And Shiva also accepted. Okay. Shirasa Dharayishyami Shailaraja Sutamaham. So this Ganga, she geared up now, like we gear up our vehicles. Now she took very high speed. Krutva vegancha dussaham akasha dapatadrama shive Shiva Sharasyuta. She fell down on the head of Shiva. And she wanted that she will carry the Shiva also into the Patala. she wanted to carry the Shiva also to the Patala. She thought, I am so powerful that I can take the Shiva also into the Patala. She thought, and she became more ferocious, but Shiva also got angry. Just he tied this Ganga on his head. Tatraiva Abhabhramad Devi Samvatsara Ganan Bhun. She was stuck in the jata of Rudra and she stayed there for many years. Again, Bhagiratha, he got very much sorry. Now again he prayed for the Shiva. Shiva accepted. Okay, I will let this Ganga flow into the earth. Visasarjat tato Gangam haro bindu sarah prati. Now he let this Ganga into the Bindu Saras in the Himalayas. This Ganga, she fell on the Himalaya and she got into 7 channels. Sapta Srotam se Jadnire. What are the 7 different channels of Ganga? Ladini, Pavani Chaiva, Nalini Tathaiva cha, Suchakshushchaiva Sita cha, Sindhushchaiva Mahanadi. And the Saptami, this one Bhagirathi, she had 6 channels, 3 channels that flew into the eastern direction and 3 more in the western direction. Ladini, Pavani and Nalini, these 3 rivers, they were flowing towards eastern direction from Himalayas. And 3 more, Suchakshu, Sita and Sindhu, these 3 are flowing into the western direction. Can you recognize any of them now? Anybody else can recognize these rivers? You see there is Suchakshu, Sita and Sindhu. Sindhushchaya Mahanadi. Sindhu Mahanadi is there. Flowing into the western direction, into the Pakistan. She enters the ocean there in the Pakistan. Some 3, they are flowing into the eastern direction. Where is eastern direction? Ladini, Pavani and Nalini, they are flowing into eastern direction. And they go to the eastern ocean. Tisraha Prachim Disham Jagmuhu Gangaha Shubhajalash Shivajalash Shubhaha Suchakshushchaiva Sitacha Sindhushchaiva Mahanadi Tisraschaita Disham Jagmuhu Pratichintu Disham Shubhaha. So these 3 channels, they flew into the eastern direction and these 3, they went to the western direction. And there one more channel was left. And that channel, Saptami Chak Anvagat Tasa, Bhagiratha Ratham Tada. She followed Bhagiratha, and Bhagiratha, he went to all the places. And then again, there is a description of how Ganga, she flew into the earth. Everybody was very much happy that this Ganga is coming from the jata of Rudra, that is very auspicious water. Everybody had bathed in the Ganga river. And also Bhagiratha also, he got himself bathed in the Ganga. Now, he started towards the Ganga Sagara Sangama where this heap of ashes was there, and he started there. And again, he got one more problem in between. There was Janhu Rishi who was doing tapasya, and Ganga wanted to flow into the Yajnashala of this Janhu Rishi and disturb his Yajna. Again, Janhu Rishi, he drank over this whole 7th channel of Ganga. Again, Bhagiratha had to pray for the release of Ganga. Accepted. Janhu Rishi accepted. Then this Ganga became Janhu Suta Janhavi. because Janhu Rishi had accepted her as daughter. She is called now Janhavi. Now they went to the Sagara and went to the Rasatala, where the heap of ashes was lying. Atha bhasmanam rashim Ganga salilam uttamam plavayat sarvabhutapatmanah swargam prapta raghuttamam. Now everybody got to the Swarga because of they were touched by they were quenched, or they became this ashes, heap of ashes was now made wet. They just got touch of Ganga river. Now everybody went to the Swarga. Now she is called as Tripathaga because she came from the Swarga. She came to the earth. Now she came to the Rasatala also. That's why she is called Tripathaga. This is the story of Ganga. येषते राम गंगायाः विस्तरः अभिहितो मया स्वस्ति प्राप्नुहि भद्रन्ते संध्याकालोति वर्तते. Now Sandhyakala is nearing. Now story is very long. I have narrated the full story of Ganga and also the Uma and Skanda. Now please take rest, and you have to do all the Sandhyavandana and all other things. And what is the use of hearing the story of Ganga? Dhanyam yashasyam ayushyam putriyam swargyam athapi cha yashravayati viprayeshu kshatriyeshu vitareshu cha. Dhanyam, it gives money, it gives fame, it gives longevity. And putriyam, it produces sons. Swargyam, even you go to the Swarga, because the story is about all the 60,000 sons of Sagara. They are reaching Swarga. Yashravayati viprayeshu kshatriyeshu vitareshu. The person who narrates the story of Ganga, he will get all these things. Priyante pitrastasya priyante daivatanicha. All his pitras, his mains, they will be very much happy, and all the devatas will be happy. And the person who listens to the story of Gangavatarana, Yashrunoti cha kakutstha sarvan kaman avapnuyat. He will get all his desired things fulfilled. Sarveka papa pranashyanti ayuh kirtischa vartate. All his sins will be washed away, and his longevity and his dirghayashya will be increased. His ayushya will be increased, and his fame will be increased. This is the importance of listening to the story of Ganga. That is such a great story of Ganga. Now we stop with Ganga here and start with Rama's story next again. There is a Vishala story, and now there is a story of Ahalya. That is very interesting. That we will see tomorrow. And you must be prepared with the questions about Ahalya also. All these things, they are missing in our condensed version, but we will see them tomorrow. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Jai Shri.